السلام الوطني للإمارات العربية المتحدة.
The national anthem of United Arab Emirates.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, which also translates to in the name of Allah, the most graceful, the most merciful. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you and may the peace of Allah be upon you. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Yusuf Abdul Bari, honored to be your master of ceremonies for today's promising ceremony. And a warm welcome in this beautiful winter in the UAE to the 5th Cycle Award ceremony of the UAE Research Program for Rain Enhancement Science, which is held under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Vice President, Deputy Prime Minister, and Chairman of the Presidential Court. Distinguished guests, over the past several years, UAE REP has made significant achievements in advancing rain enhancement science, promoting global research collaborations, and contributing innovative solutions to address water scarcity challenges in arid regions. With that said, let us first give out the due thanks and appreciation to the UAE REP and the broader National Center of Meteorology team for their exceptional dedication to advancing rain enhancement science through innovation and international collaboration. I think they deserve a round of applause. Now, with those initial calories burned in our first applause, let us welcome our first speaker of the day. The word of the hour, distinguished guest, goes to Her Excellency Maryam bint Mohammed Al Mehri, the head of the Office of International Affairs in the Presidential Court. Please give her a warm welcome.
Sabah al-Khair, good morning. My speech is going to be in Arabic. For those of you who want to put on headsets, please go ahead. أصحاب المعالي والسعادة الحضور الكريم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. يشرفني أن أنقل لكم تحيات سيدي صاحب السمو الشيخ محمد بن زايد آل نهيان رئيس الدولة حفظه الله. كما يسعدني إلقاء كلمة سيدي سمو الشيخ منصور بن زايد آل نهيان نائب رئيس الدولة، نائب رئيس مجلس الوزراء، رئيس ديوان الرئاسة، وأن أنقل تحياته وتمنياته لكم بالتوفيق. الحضور الكريم، لقد سطرت دولة الإمارات عبر توجيهات قيادتها الحكيمة إنجازات فريدة في مجالات العمل المناخي، إيماناً منها بضرورة التعامل مع آثار التغير المناخي وفق توجهات عالمية مستندة إلى البحث العلمي وتسخير التكنولوجيا المتقدمة خدمة لذلك. اليوم يراقب العالم أجمع مخاطر وآثار التغير المناخي على مختلف نواحي الحياة، والتي سعت دولة الإمارات إلى الإسهام في تقليص حدتها عبر رئاستها واستضافتها مؤتمر الأطراف في اتفاقية الأمم المتحدة الإطارية بشأن تغير المناخ COP28. خاصة أن المؤشرات والأرقام والإحصائيات التي تقدمها الحكومات والمنظمات الدولية حول شح المياه تستدعي منا جميعاً أن نعمل كفريق واحد لما فيه خير البشرية جمعاء، حيث يعد شح المياه العذبة عاملاً مشتركاً بين مسببات التغير المناخي ومخرجاته التي تطول المجتمعات كافة، وعلى عادتها في جمع وتشجيع الأطراف كافة على العمل جنباً إلى جنب في سبيل التعامل مع مختلف التحديات العالمية. فقد جاء تأسيس برنامج الإمارات لبحوث علوم الاستمطار كمبادرة بحثية دولية تستقطب أبرز العقول وألمع الباحثين في مختلف المجالات العلمية التي من شأنها تحسين وتطوير تقنيات وعمليات الاستمطار حول العالم. ويمثل هذا البرنامج نموذجاً أصيلاً لتوجهات دولة الإمارات المرتبطة في الاستثمار بالبحث العلمي والتكنولوجيا المتقدمة لتحقيق الأمن المائي والغذائي والاستدامة البيئية محلياً وإقليمياً وعالمياً، حيث استطاع أن يؤسس لانطلاقة جديدة لواحدة من التقنيات التي لم تحظى بالاهتمام الكبير خلال النصف الثاني من القرن العشرين، بل ومنح الباحثين والمتخصصين في هذا المجال آفاقاً أوسع وفرصاً أكبر للإسهام في تخفيف حدة شح المياه حول العالم. الضيوف الكرام، إن البحث العلمي الجاد والابتكارات المسؤولة تعد طوق نجاة لكوكبنا مما نواجه من تحديات غير مسبوقة. لقد عملت دولة الإمارات مبكراً على توظيف التطور العلمي لخدمة مسيرتها ورسالتها للعالم أجمع. لذا تواصل قيادتها الحكيمة توفير الدعم والتقدير للباحثين المتميزين الذين قدموا أفكاراً مبتكرة تتسم بالمسؤولية تجاه البشرية جمعاء، مستندة في ذلك إلى أن الدعم أسس الأمن المائي هي منفعة مشتركة تعزز الاستقرار العالمي وتدفع النمو الاقتصادي والاجتماعي والإنساني نحو مزيد من الازدهار. الحضور الكريم، بينما تواصل دولة الإمارات سعيها إلى تحفيز العمل المناخي الجاد وترسيخ قيم ومبادئ الاستدامة البيئية والأمن المائي والغذائي، نلتقي بكم اليوم لنحتفي بكوكبة جديدة من الباحثين الذين قدموا أفكاراً متميزة للارتقاء بتقنيات الاستمطار. هذا المجال الحيوي الذي بدأنا نشهد أثره الإيجابي في مصفوفات الأمن المائي محلياً من جهة، وتزايد الاهتمام العالمي به وتقنياته من جهة أخرى. أتقدم بالتهنئة الخالصة إلى العلماء والخبراء الذين حصلوا على منحة هذه الدورة من البرنامج، وأتمنى لهم النجاح والتوفيق. وتقدم بالشكر الجزيل إلى القائمين على هذا البرنامج، ونتطلع إلى متابعة إسهامات مشاريعه البحثية في الارتقاء بتقنيات الاستمطار والحد من شح المياه. وفقكم الله، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for your insightful remarks, along with your presence that adds a significant dimension to today's event. With that said, distinguished guests, UAE Rep's commitment to scientific excellence has positioned the program as a focal point for groundbreaking innovation in rain enhancement research and has garnered international recognition from the broader scientific community. But now, and because a picture is worth 1,000 words, let us watch the upcoming video to be put into the picture. Let us watch together.
The future of our planet depends on the availability of fresh water to protect lives and enhance food security. For resilient societies to implement an effective energy transition and for nature to thrive. Thanks to the wise and visionary guidance of our leaders, the UAE Research Programme for Rain Enhancement Science was launched to tackle the challenges of water sustainability through applied research solutions. To push the boundaries of global scientific advancements and the development of new technology in the field of rain enhancement. Since 2015, the program has built a global network of expert researchers and scientists dedicated to advancing the field of rainfall enhancement. To date, the UAE REP has invested more than $22.5 million of managed grant assistance to 14 pioneering awardees, in addition to 4 applied research projects around the world. This has enabled research teams to conduct multiple airborne and ground-based field campaigns, involving the deployment of cloud physics research aircraft, unmanned aerial vehicles, jet engine composite systems, and advanced meteorological instrumentation. For this year's 5th cycle, we have introduced a new category, enhancing cloud formation, as well as targeting a 6+ technology readiness level for the first time. Over the years, the program has seen 93 published scientific articles, with 1,602 citations, and 8 filed and obtained patent registrations. These accomplishments have culminated in the UAE REP being honoured with the UAE's esteemed Future Fit seal, a testament to the program's commitment to developing commercially viable technologies and amplifying our role as global pioneers in rainfall enhancement R&D. Together, we're not just a program, but a global community dedicated to forging a sustainable future for all. United in our vision, united for water security.
Thank you for that. And now let's get into our next speaker, who, truth be told, needs no introduction, as her dedication has been instrumental in driving UAE REP to the forefront of rain enhancement research. Distinguished guests, please join me in welcoming the Director of UAE REP, Miss Alia Al-Mazroui. Let's give her a welcome.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and partners in innovation. Assalamu alaikum. It is my pleasure to extend a warm welcome to you to the 5th cycle award ceremony of the UAE Research Programme for Rain Enhancement Science. Hosting this event under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the UAE Vice President, Deputy Prime Minister, and Chairman of the Presidential Court, is a profound honor. I would like to extend my gratitude to His Highness and the UAE's leadership for consistently supporting our goal to make our nation's water supply more secure. Your ongoing support helps us look ahead with hope and confidence that we can harness breakthrough technologies to boost our economy and compete globally in the next decades. Ladies and gentlemen, water, the quintessential global resource, stands as the cornerstone of our survival. Projections indicate that by 2050, the global freshwater deficit will exceed 3,200 cubic kilometers a year. And according to the World Health Organization, 4 billion people today experience water scarcity, at least 1 month per year. Over 2 billion people rely on drinking water sources that are contaminated by microbes. This urgency must be collectively addressed on a critical basis. We need global solutions, and we need them now. As we witnessed in the Global Goal on Adaptation Outcomes at COP28, the UAE demonstrated its commitment to addressing water scarcity in collaboration with the international community. As a nation, we have taken bold and proactive steps to address the threat it poses to our ecosystems. Under the National Center of Meteorology, the UAE Europe continues to support the scientific community to develop innovative, scalable, and sustainable solutions. As a global player in weather modification, our program is committed to driving knowledge and technology transfers for global prosperity through scientific research. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2024, the UAE underlined sustainability as a key pillar, showcasing its dedication to harmonize economic growth with environmental stewardship, as well as the commitment to ensure social well-being for all. Sustainability runs in the DNA of UAE. That DNA serves as a guiding force, propelling unique solutions that not only advance environmental research, but ensure a devotion to planetary resilience. I am proud to note that UAE Arab's efforts and commitment to sustainable excellence have been honored with the UAE Future Fit seal and featured in the Nature Research Journal. We have invested around 85 million dirhams to date, having generated 8 patents in addition to numerous innovative ideas. This positions Rain Enhancement as a vital contributor to sustainability and climate change adaptation in the UAE and globally, underscoring our nation's role as a global hub for advancing technology in this field. Distinguished guests, today, as we celebrate the awardees of the 5th cycle, I must acknowledge the achievements of this scientific community and the bridges they create and the bridges they have helped us build through knowledge sharing. In our united effort, let us continue delivering solutions that create opportunities for generations to come. To our awardees and to all who supported this program, a special thank you for your stellar research efforts and commitment. Your dedication and contributions have enabled us to showcase our collective prowess in leading, innovating, and executing transformative ideas. With the talent, commitment, and determination in this room, we will continue to pave the way toward a future in which global water security is not just a goal, but reality. Thank you very much for being with us.
Our thanks, of course, to Ms. Alia Al-Mazlou'i for her program, leadership, and valuable remarks. And now, distinguished guests, UAE Rep evaluates research proposals through a multi-phase merit review process that ensures that selection is based on scientific potential and merit as well. Now, we're going to take you through a short trip in the form of a video that illustrates the program's award process that started as early as the beginning of the year 2023. Let us watch together.
The UAE Research Program for Rain Enhancement Science brings together the world's brightest minds to tackle the global challenges of water security. And this year promises to be yet another beacon of hope in this endeavour, with 3 more pioneering proposals to be awarded. But how does this meticulous selection process work? After the 5th cycle announcement in January last year, we received the following pre-proposal submissions in March. In total, 96 pre-proposals were submitted by a staggering 404 researchers from 216 organisations in 35 countries. The submissions were then peer-reviewed by a confidential committee of reviewers, covering a wide range of expertise from earth, atmospheric, and material sciences to artificial intelligence and systems engineering. From the 96 submissions, 46 pre-proposals were selected and carefully vetted in the review process, and following a comprehensive review, were subsequently shortlisted to 11 pre-proposals under these specific criteria. The 11 selected candidates were then invited to submit full proposals, and after a rigorous merit review process using these predefined weighted review criteria, the committee nominated 3 winning proposals, bringing us all here today to announce the 5th cycle awardees as we innovate, collaborate and transform together to bring the world closer to a more sustainable future.
That's the power of storytelling for you. It is now time, distinguished guests, for the most significant item on our agenda, the announcement of the award recipients for the 5th cycle of this program. Our awardees this year are known for their scientific excellence and have demonstrated a visionary commitment to redefining, of course, rain enhancement research through their innovative project proposals. But let's give you a breakdown. Each winner will receive grants of up to $1.5 million distributed over a period of 3 years, barring an initial 2-month implementation, in order to facilitate the project's transition from theory to practice. Before inviting our esteemed award recipients to the stage, we're going to take a moment to dive into their many achievements and ambitious goals for the future of rain enhancements. In other words, we're going to get to know the achievement and put a face to the achiever. Ladies and gentlemen, in no particular order, our awardees include Dr. Guillaume Matra, the Senior Director of High Power Lasers and Applications Department at the Directed Energy Research Center, part of the Technology Innovation Institute. He's among us at the moment. A warm applause to him. Why did we give him that applause? Ladies and gentlemen, eyes on the screen.
Rain is very important in order to supply the river, underground water sources, and regulation of the temperature. Global warming has deep impact on precipitation patterns. And if you break this cycle, the entire system collapses. So it's really important to re-establish the balance of this water cycle. The Directed Energy Research Center is part of the Technology Innovation Institute, and TIA's main mission is to address problems that the world is facing today and will face tomorrow, and water scarcity is one of these main issues. The Directed Energy Research Center, with its high-power lasers and application department, conduct research and development related to laser-based atmospheric applications. We aspire to investigate how intense laser pulses could affect the cloud mechanisms in order to trigger the rainfall by seeding laser pulses into the clouds. The laser pulses are so intense that we expect ionization of the molecules of the cloud along with acoustic waves, which will promote the agglomeration of water droplets to make them heavier, which will trigger the rainfall. We are really grateful to NCM to place his trust in us. It was possible to induce water condensation in a humid environment. If the potential of the laser is confirmed, this will be a groundbreaking advancement in rain enhancement science to improve water security and to fight against global warming effects.
That's one. And now, shedding the spotlight on another achievement, to Professor Daniel Rosenfeld, a leading expert on weather modification and climate change at the Institute of Earth Sciences, the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. Warm applause for him, for he is among us. As for his page of achievements, it is in the following video.
As a small child, I was fascinated about clouds. I looked at how clouds should be to start raining. And I kept learning through the years until I'm here now. Global warming makes rain more extreme. Wet parts of the world get wetter and dry parts of the world get drier. But the little precipitation that is there occurs in flood events with larger dry spells in between. My research is about how we affect precipitation by dispersing air pollution. We would like to recognize which clouds are susceptible to rain enhancement by seeding them with specific aerosols, which are small particles that can enhance the precipitation. Once we are able to do that by means of satellite, remote sensing, radars, and machine learning, we will be able to direct cloud seeding activities, and we will be able to understand how inadvertent seeding of clouds by air pollution affects precipitation and climate. That will allow us to realize the potential of rain enhancement to the full and get more water in the United Arab Emirates, following that everywhere else. The United Arab Emirates are leading the world research with their program on rain enhancement. Being participants in this program will advance our professional knowledge and our ability to be influential in the field for the benefit of all mankind.
And last, but definitely not least, ladies and gentlemen, the spotlight goes to Professor Will Cantrell, the Associate Provost for Graduate Education and Dean of the Graduate School at Michigan Technological University. We welcome his presence to us, or with us. Ladies and gentlemen, with that introduction out of the way, let's take a look at his page of achievements on the screen.
Where I grew up, you walk outside sometimes and water is falling from the sky. It rains often enough that you don't have to worry about it. There are regions of the world that were never water stressed before that are water stressed now. So what is it that we can do to alleviate that kind of stress for millions to billions of people? What I study is cloud processes on the scale of an aerosol particle. I study how those particles become cloud droplets, and then how is it that those cloud droplets group together to form something that's as big as a raindrop. We study clouds in the lab because we want to understand the processes in a repeatable fashion, which is easier to do in the lab than flying around in an aircraft going 100 meters per second. You never fly through the same cloud twice. We can study the same cloud twice because we create it, and then we can vary the conditions. And that gives us more confidence in predicting whether the things we are doing are going to make it rain or make it less likely to rain. This award from UAE REP will give us the capacity to explore avenues of research that we haven't been able to really focus on previously. This is really focused on having an immediate impact and a positive difference in people's lives. We're working on things that potentially have world-changing impact.
Those are our 3 awardees, ladies and gentlemen. And now, to crown them with the trophy they so much deserve, it is our honor and pleasure to invite to the stage Her Excellency Maryam bint Mohammed al-Mehri, the head of the Office of International Affairs in the Presidential Court, joined by His Excellency Dr. Abdullah Mandous, Director General of the National Center of Meteorology, President of the World Meteorological Organization, to present the awards. Give them a welcome. Of course, to our awardees who will be individually awarded on the stage, we ask them to stay next to the stage in preparation for a group photo. And I would like to start with Dr. Guillaume Matra to join us on the stage and receive his award. Thank you to Dr. Guillaume Matra. And now we'd like to invite Professor Daniel Rosenfeld to receive his award, joining us from this side. Professor Daniel Rosenfeld. Also, we call upon Professor Will Cantrell to the stage to receive his awards as well, joining us from the other side of the audience. Congratulations to Professor Will Cantrell. And now, to conclude, we'd like to invite Her Excellency Maryam bint Mohammed al-Mehri, His Excellency Dr. Abdullah Mandous, joined by Miss Alia al-Mazroui for a group photograph with the 5th cycle awardees. We ask all of our winners to join us on the stage. Shyness is the factor that makes a picture ever so beautiful. What makes them shy? A nice big round of applause and congratulations to our big cyclists. One more time, congratulations to our awardees, and we extend our gratitude to our excellencies, Her Excellency Maryam bint Mohammed al-Mehri and His Excellency Dr. Abdullah al-Mandous. And one more time, congratulations to all of our awardees. Thank you very much. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of NCM and the UAE REP, we extend our deepest gratitude to everyone for being part in this award ceremony. This wraps up our gathering here today. However, as we wrap up, we invite everyone to join us for a coffee reception following the ceremony's end. same we began.